Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is highly requested. A lot of you guys wanted me to do a meal prepping video, so that's what I'm going to be doing today. I've got a few meals that I would love to share with you guys. So the concept of this video is to show you healthy and nutritious meal prep ideas in meal prep boxes. You can pick up these meal prep boxes from your local supermarket or like a $2 shop, I'm pretty sure might sell them. When I do think about meal prep boxes, I always think of lean protein, a good source of carbs and vegetables. No complications, just easy go-to meals that you can just grab out of the fridge. These meals that I'm going to be sharing with you today are pretty much low in calorie and also low in carb as well, because that sort of reflects my diet at the moment. I'm even going to share some pescatarian meal ideas. I think I've got one vegetarian meal I'm going to share with you guys as well. Alright, so enough of me talking, let's jump straight into this video. I'm excited to share these recipes with you, so let's get into it. I just quickly did a grocery shop beforehand, so I'll quickly show you guys what I got for that I'm going to be using in these meals. Most of the stuff that I am showing you right now is included in the meals, but I've also got other stuff that you will need as well that's in my pantry. So the meals that I'm going to be showing you today, I'm going to be doing a beef recipe, a chicken recipe, a pescatarian recipe with salmon, and then I'm also going to be doing a vegetarian recipe as well, like I said before. The first recipe that I'm starting off with is the salmon recipe. I forgot to mention that this meal serves four. First thing I'm going to be doing is to get the marinating of the salmon out of the way. So I've got 4 salmon fillets here, half a teaspoon of crushed garlic, about 2 tablespoons or roughly 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. I'm just going to do 1.5. A tablespoon of honey, and I'm going to put a little tiny sliver of toasted sesame seed oil. And then you want to rub it in, careful not to break the salmon fillets up, and turn it all over in the sauce. You want to like make sure that the marinade is like everywhere on your salmon. Oh, see, yeah, I've already broken it. They're so delicate. Now that that's done, I'm going to set it aside or put it in the fridge. And now to get started on the couscous. Okay, so we're going to put 200 grams of couscous. Make sure you have a large bowl as well. 300 mils of boiling water. Oh, look at my elves in the background. You just want to give it a quick stir and then let it sit for a minute while the couscous absorbs all of the water and then becomes fluffy. All right, see how it's all nice and fluffed up now? We can start adding stuff to it. All right, we're going to start off with a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil, a bowl of chopped cherry tomatoes, and I've also got some green capsicum in there as well. Here it goes. Add a little bit of oregano for some flavor. Season it with a little bit of salt and pepper, 40 grams of sunflower seeds, and then give it a little bit of a mix up. You can also add some sultanas or dried raspberries to it. I don't have any at the moment, so I'm just gonna have to stick with this. But what I am going to do is cut up a lemon, squeeze a little bit of lemon into it for like extra flavor. Oh, I think I got a seed in there. Drizzling like a little bit of lemon or lime over the top of it just ties the whole salad in together. Oh my god, more seeds. I should have taken them out. So there you have it. A nice refreshing couscous salad. Okay, well I've got some kale today, so I'm just going to give it a quick wash so it's nice and fresh and get all the stuff off it. Just going to give it a bit of a chop. I'm not going to use much. You don't really need to have much kale. It just sort of depends if you like it or not. For me personally, I'm not really a big fan of it. All right, now tuck it into your steamer. Might need a bit more kale. Put a lid on it. And then I've got to start heating up my pan for the salmon. Where are the pans at? Alright, so just put it on a medium to low heat. Give it a little bit of a spray. I like to use coconut oil spray because it's a lot more good for you than olive oil or anything. So once the pan is all heated, add in your salmon and just place them with the skin facing down. And then let them cook for about 5 minutes on this side. So just be careful when you do cook it though, because fish is a little bit hard to cook. You have to make sure that you do have like a non-stick pan, especially with the skin, because it just burns. So see what I mean? Left it a little bit too long. Yeah, it's just going to be shredded salmon, okay? Most of the time I do get it perfect, but I left it a little bit too long in the pan. That's okay. Just going to be a little bit of a sad salmon. Like I was trying to say before, salmon or fish in general can be like pretty hard to cook. You just gotta watch it, keep an eye on it, keep turning it. I'm gonna add a little bit of the leftover sauce back into the pan, give it a little bit more of a marinade. And then once that's done, you can start boxing it all up. I did, however, manage to cook up one successfully. There you go, it's all ready now. I'm going to sprinkle on some sesame seeds over the salmon. Now on to the next recipe. Okay, so now with this next recipe, it's going to be what I call a chipotle beef burrito bowl. It's simple, it's easy, and what I did to make it a little bit more easier is I just already got the beef already cut up. So I just got the stir fry packet. All right, I'm gonna get on to marinating it first. So I'm gonna put all of the beef into this bowl here. I'm going to be using this chipotle taco style sauce that I just got from Woolworths. Oh, lovely. I'm just going to put about 4 tablespoons of this in and then give it a mix. Normally I would let it sit and marinate for about 10-15 minutes, but I don't really have time for that at the moment. So I'm just going to straight away pop it into this saucepan. I've already got 500 grams of rice cooking away in there. Now I'm going to start getting the toppings ready. So I've just got 4 little baby carrots here. You can get the really tiny ones. I was trying to look for them, but they didn't really have any at the shops. And then pop them in the steamer and let them cook for a little bit. It would help if I turn it on. Pretty sure everyone knows how to make guacamole, but this is what happened the other day. Oh my goodness. I'm pretty sure that's a deep one. Oh, this is why I don't make cooking videos. Everything just bad happened. If you guys watched my previous vlog, I actually cut open the same finger just at the tip here on a broccoli bag while trying to open a broccoli bag. Okay, anyway, put it down on a chopping board, Lana. Maybe that'll be a lot more sensible. I don't know where my head's at these days, seriously. Careful, 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 careful. I don't really have any lime at the moment, so I'm just going to use lemon. A little bit of salt. All right, so the beef is looking awesome. It's now finished, so I'm going to set it aside in a different bowl because I'm going to use the pan for something else. Okay, so I'm now just setting everything up while waiting for the capsicum and onion to cook. Put a little bit, just a little dollop of wok. Oh, I made just enough. Awesome. Now adding in the capsicum and onion. And normally I would also add corn to this, but because I don't have any corn, I'm just adding in some steamed carrots. And to finish, to make it a little bit more fresh, I'm going to squeeze a little bit of leftover lemon for more flavor. When I am ready to have this meal, I'll heat it up and then add the lettuce into it. But for now, I'm just going to be adding some little cherry tomatoes as well, just to finish it all off. So next up, we're going to be making peri-peri chicken with roasted sweet potato and steamed asparagus. I've already chopped up all of the sweet potato and prepared it on a baking tray with baking paper. So I've got 400 grams of sweet potato all chopped up. I've got the oven preheated to 200 and I just melted up some coconut oil. I made a little bit too much, but rub it all in so it's all covered. I'm gonna season it with a little bit of Moroccan spice, a little bit of garlic salt, and then pop it in the oven. I think I'm going to cook it for about 35 minutes or so and then check up on them. I do like my sweet potato chips like nice and crispy, so we'll have to see. Again, I've made things easier by purchasing the diced chicken already cut up for you. Saves a lot of time, it really does. But if you really want to, you can get the chicken breast and cut it up yourself. I'm going to go ahead and pop all of this into a bowl. And the sauce that I'm going to be using to marinate it is this Nando's peri-peri chicken sauce that you can just buy from Coles or Woolies. I just got it in the medium one because I do like a little bit of spice. You'll just put about 4 tablespoons in with your chicken. Give it a good mix, and then again, you can let it marinate for about 15 minutes or so, but I'm going to get started and cooking it now. Heat up your pan on a medium to low heat and then give it a good spray with coconut oils. Make sure it is all heated up before you add in your chicken. Just gave the asparagus a good wash, and now I'm just going to cut off the ends.
Watch your fingers, Lana.
And then I'm going to cut them all in half again so they can be able to fit in the container. Them in, and they should be ready in about 5-10 minutes or so. All right, check in on the potatoes. I'm just going to quickly turn them over, make sure they get nice and crispy. So they were already in there for about 35 minutes. So I'm just going to put them in there for about another 10-15 minutes or so. All right, there you have it. Peri-peri chicken with sweet potato chips, asparagus, and I also put a little bit of the leftover rice that I had from the burrito bowl on the side, just a little bit. I know I said that these meals are going to be somewhat low carb, but doesn't matter. I also steamed up some broccoli as well because I ran out of asparagus. Looking good. I honestly cannot wait to eat them. So for this recipe, you will need 1 red capsicum, some cherry tomato, some walnuts or sunflower seeds, lentils, chickpeas, some corn kernels, some Greek feta cheese, a red onion, and some kale. And you'll also need these to help make the honey mustard sauce. I'm just gonna quickly drain these lentils, give them a little bit of rinse with cold water, and then I'll just chuck them into a large bowl like this, and then I'll go through and do the same with the chickpeas. Next step, I'm going to cut up the capsicum and the onion. And then I'm just gonna pop it in with the lentils and chickpeas. Now I'm gonna chop up the kale and then the cherry tomatoes as well. Now I'm gonna get on to the honey mustard vinaigrette. You could either make this in like a small glass bowl, or you could use like one of these round jars just to shake it in. I think we need about 1/4 cup of the lemon juice. Alright, now you need about 1/4 cup of olive oil. Oh no, my battery's about to die. And then 1.5 tablespoons of Dijon mustard. 2 teaspoons of Dijon mustard, not tablespoons. And then 2 tablespoons, not teaspoons, tablespoons of honey. Also add in some apple cider vinegar to this, but I don't really have any at the moment, so this will have to do for now. I'm also going to be adding in 2 teaspoons of soy sauce. Then if you're using a round jar, just pop the lid on, give it a good shake. I just chopped up 1/2 cup of walnuts. I'm just gonna toss them in. And then I'll put in 1/2 cup of Greek feta cheese. And then slowly but carefully drizzle it in. Oh, that went on my foot. Drizzle with the sauce. Things been all over the place, guys. It's insane. Mix it all through and then you're ready to serve. Okay, this is all of the meals set up on my dining room table. Here's the lentil salad that I just made. And unfortunately, I ran out of meal prep containers. So I'm just gonna have to find some more other containers. But that's okay. Here we have the salmon and couscous salad with kale. This is the good looking one. This is the good looking one. The chipotle burrito bowl. The peri peri chicken with roasted sweet potato chips, asparagus, and a little bit of rice. I'm just going to now just drizzle a little bit of the peri peri Nando sauce over the top of them. Just a little bit, wouldn't hurt. Last but not least, we've got the vegetarian lentil and chickpea salad. So there you have it, 4 ridiculously easy, healthy meal prep meals. Meal prep boxes. If you could get used to like eating and cooking things like this every day, you're not only going to feel healthier, but you're also going to see a lot of progress as well. Well, that's what I find anyway. As soon as I started eating a lot more healthier, a good source of protein, good carb, veggies, you're set. Comment down below what was your favorite meal prep meal, or what you do like the look of the most. Also, let me know if you do try them out as well. I'd also like to see your pictures. If you'd like to send them through, you can send them through any of my social media account. All the links are down below. Anyway, so I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a pretty tough one to make. I mean, oh god, what time is it now? 9:30 almost. I have been going since 3:30. I cut my finger, I dropped a glass bowl, I also cut my foot. I'm not gonna say anything more. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, as always, please make sure you give it a big thumbs up to let me know that you like this video and you would like to see more videos like this. And if you're new here, I would love to have you subscribe, so I really hope that you consider subscribing. I am in desperate need of this today. Cheers. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.